with the help of the banks and the participants, they're going to collaboratively implement this and make it part of the financial system.
And then people will decide which blockchain they want to be on. It's extremely democratic. And it has been, I would argue, since the source code was public. If there were ever disagreements over rules, there's no entity that has the power to say, this is going to be the real one. This is going to be the XRP ledger and XRP from now on. It's going to be what the community adopts.
It's not easy to do this, but in the Ripple case, I think it's been very effective that holders of the XRP token have tried to have their voice heard in that case.
Greenpeace and XRP run the campaign. They want to make the consensus to a POS system because it's better for the environment. Great.
So roughly 6 months ago, and now there's a thriving ecosystem around native NFTs on the XRP ledger marketplaces.
We're working to get rid of Gary Gensler. I gave a hearing where I was able to communicate with him and say, look, I plan to fire you.
Enjoy the ride, pal.
If you got some bags, welcome to the party. Welcome back to some more Moon o'clock news. No breakfast, no coffee, just straight extra. Bullishness. Shout out to the latest sub, CJD in the building. Appreciate you stopping by. Stuffing some bags on the road to 50K. Make sure to smash them subscribes. Go ahead. Throw on those moon suits. Throw on those pilot shades. Buckle up, because the future's extra bullish. Let's go full speed, full throttle into the cryptoverse. We got the total global cryptocurrency market cap today at 1.19 trillion, up almost 0.5% in the past 24 hours. We got BTC's dominance right around 44.2, ETH 19.1%. Got XRP here, still in that number 6 spot, right around 52 cents, that about 0.8 in the past 24, up 10.5% in the past 7 days. We got Stellar XLM right around 9 cents, that about 0.1 in the past 24. BTC 27,171, ETH right around 19 hundo. We got Flare Networks right around 2 cents, Songbird 006. And taking a look at some of the XRPL tokens here, we got BPM Wallet at 002, XLIST 001, Expector at a nickel, ELS 002, and we got Equilibrium 0.04, Casino Coin 000111345. We got DS Expector to kick things off. Special announcement, happy birthday to John Deaton. Appreciate all you've done for the XRP army in exposing the SEC 70,000 strong. We got ISO 20022, let's do it. Ripple will replace the current settlement system for funds transfers if widely adopted, plus the Federal Reserve will still enforce regulation. Swift can easily integrate into Ripple as well. Know what you hold, know what's coming. We got Joe Cat says, my dream scenario is Swift makes a deal with Ripple where all of their banks get to use RippleNet for free, maybe even paying Swift. Fits our XRP strategy perfectly. We got Digital Pound Foundation. We asked the founder and CEO of Quant what he thinks will happen to CBDCs in the next 5 years.
What we'll see in 2023 and in the next 5 years is the beginning of the implementation of CBDCs in various forms. And most jurisdictions would pick the right use case and the right type of CBDC that works best in their financial system. And with the help of the banks and the participants, they're going to collaboratively implement this and make it part of the financial system.
TikTok. Crypto Eddie, if there was a proposed software change in the XRP ledger rules and Ripple was like, that's terrible, nothing prevents you from starting a competing chain. Which XRPL version is the real version? It's what the community adopts. David Schwartz.
There was never anything preventing people from running their own validators, forking the network, and there still isn't today. If there's something about the XRP ledger that you don't like, whether it's connected, whether it has something to do with Ripple or nothing to do with Ripple, you can offer software that doesn't have, has that feature or has that change that you want. You can run validators that support that feature the way that you want, and then people will decide which blockchain they want to be on. It's extremely democratic, and it has been, I would argue, since the source code was public. So, for example, if you proposed a change in the rules of the XRP ledger, and let's just assume that Ripple's like, no, that's terrible, that's absolutely the worst thing in the world. Nothing prevents you from releasing software with those changes. Nothing prevents you from trying to persuade people that your software is better. And if people agree with you, then eventually what will happen, there's nothing that Ripple could do to stop you from creating a competing chain. And then, as happened with Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash, if you remember, there was a disagreement over the rules in Bitcoin, and someone created a competing set of rules. And what happened is, for a short period of time, we didn't didn't know which Bitcoin was going to be Bitcoin. And so the same thing could happen with the XRP ledger. Nothing stops anybody from publishing changing rules, changing the software, changing the set of validators that they use, changing any of those things. And then we won't know which is obviously if nobody listens to you, then it's pretty clear that you're not going to get anywhere. But if you have again, in no blockchain can you force people to accept, Ripple can't force people to accept rules that they don't want, and you can't force people to accept rules that they don't want. But if there's genuine support for your rules, then we won't know, and it could be that there's XRP and XRP Cash, and we won't know which one's XRP and which one's XRP Cash until the market, nobody decided that Bitcoin was going to be the one with segregated witness and Bitcoin Cash was going to be the one with bigger blocks. The market just sort of eventually shook it out that was the way that people had decided. There was no entity that had the power to make that decision. And it's very much the same in the XRP ledger world. If there were ever disagreements over rules, there's no entity that has the power to say, this is going to be the real one. This is going to be the XRP ledger and XRP from now on. It's going to be what the community adopts.
HSBC acknowledges XRP ledger as game changer for cross-border payments. This is actually a few days old, but it's going around in the community. Distributed ledger technology in the capital market. HSBC, the largest Europe-based bank by total assets, mentions the XRP ledger for cross-border payments. Financial institution alone handles nearly $250 billion in the year in foreign exchanges. XRP, all roads lead to the bridge. Former SEC senior trial counsel Nick Morgan weighs in on Ripple case. In the Ripple case, I think it's been very effective that the holders of the XRP token have tried to have their voice heard. In the case, thank you, John Deaton.
The Ripple case is a good example, by the way. You were saying, what can individual participants in this space do? It's not easy to do this, but in the Ripple case, I think it's been very effective that holders of the XRP token have tried to have their voice heard in that case. Because in every SEC case, you've got the SEC that purports to be looking out for investors' interests, and you've got the defendants who the SEC has accused of doing something wrong. What you don't have is actual representation by the investors. And in fact, the SEC discourages that and tries to keep people out of those cases. And there are ways to get your voice heard in those cases. It's not super easy, but it's also not impossible. So I would encourage people, if they are involved in the tokens that are at issue in a particular case, to look for a way to have the judge hear their voice directly.
We got the evidence. Get those jumpsuits. Get those jail cells ready. Gary, you still there? We got Cowboy and Crypto. For those who didn't already know, the Federal Reserve joined the U.S. Faster Payments Council as a founding sponsor. The founders of the U.S. Faster Payments Council is the head of the product at Amazon Payments and is a member of the FedNow community group. The only crypto community representing the U.S. Faster Payments Council is Ripple. Craig DeWitt was their vice chair before leaving. Now 2 Ripple execs hold the leadership roles within this working group, Pat Thielen and James Selick. All roads lead to the universal bridge, XRP, the interoperable one. Does Greenpeace and XRP want to change Bitcoin consensus to POS? Here is Bitcoin's Maxi's perspective.
Change the rules of Bitcoin. They wanted to have bigger blocks that have a faster throughput on the base layer. And some people wanted it, some people didn't. So one side got their way, the other side didn't. They forked it, and now you ended up with 2. And then they both were called Bitcoin. One Bitcoin Cash and one just Bitcoin, and the market chose. And so, yes, anybody can change that whenever they want. If Greenpeace and XRP run the campaign, they want to make the consensus to a POS system because it's better for the environment, great, do that. You want to make it, you want to go to 40 million? Great, you should do that too. But the free market will always decide.
Rising tide, 2.6 billion inflows, XRP in a week as investors favor Ripple in the SEC legal battle. We got over the past 7 days, 2.6 billion has flowed into the XRP market, signaling a strong vote of confidence from the investment community. They're loading up on those big utility bags. The market capitalization has risen to 27.19 billion, representing a notable 10% increase compared to 24.56 billion recorded May 27th. We got big whales starting to load up on those big bags. Rachel Wolfson, NFTs on the XRP ledger works as Joe Katz, CTO Ripple, explained in the new episode of Web3 Deep Dive podcast.
People actually found a way to put NFTs on the XRP ledger, even though there was no support at all. They found a way to make it work. It's an outstanding achievement given the fact that there was no support, but it really highlighted the need for some sort of a system that was, optimized and efficient. Ripple proposed what was then called XLIST 20D, meaning not adopted yet, a draft, that was a standard for native NFTs on the XRP ledger. There was a whole bunch of community involvement around finalizing that specification and figuring out what trade-offs people wanted to take. And then XLIST 20 went live, I think it was last Halloween, so roughly 6 months ago. And now there's a thriving ecosystem around native NFTs on the XRP ledger, marketplaces and projects and so on. That's been a significant area of growth for the XRP ledger and the ecosystem.
The XRP ledger keeps getting better and better. It's good for everybody. We got L crypto altcoins. I think the long wait will soon come to an end. ETH BTC is trying to break out of the 10th month falling wedge. MACD has already had a bullish cross. Looks like we're on the verge of an epic alt season. We got XRP Crypto, Bermuda Triangle, $27 May 1st assured. A post about the intriguing Bermuda Triangle phenomenon regarding XRP to gain a better understanding. Refer to the following link. We got the significance of the 55-cent range lines in association with the fib circle 1.272. It serves as an initial resistance among the 7 arcs. If this bullish trend fails to push above the 55 cents within the upcoming weeks, it is highly likely that the various oscillators will lose momentum, causing the remaining Bermuda Triangle to fill in gradually until mid-August. The XRP chart conveys an incredibly important narrative that is bound to astonish the world, even in the absence of any news. Observing this chart alone would suggest that XRP is ready for a significant surge to infinity and beyond. We got XRP Captain, XRP Community. See you at $1 XRP in a few weeks. XRP USD cup and handle pattern. Keep your coffee ready for the blasted move. Stay bullish. Load up while you still have some time. We got JD. The XRP cup and handle breakout of the neckline. Price target of the neckline breakout is also 52 cents non-log scale. If this can be done by the weekly close, it increases the bullish case scenario. Says props to Universe 20 for catching this pattern. XRP setting up for that next generational wealth pump. Dark Defender, bullish on XRP. Targets are the same. They've always been crystal clear, precise since we discussed them for the first time using the Elliott waves in this field. I trust myself. Ripple XRP. Enjoy the journey, which of 1,000 miles have begun with a single step. Crawl, walk, then we rock it. The XRP ledger uses a consensus protocol in which designated servers called validators come to an agreement on the order and outcome of XRP transactions every 3 to 5 seconds. All servers in the network process each transaction according to the same rules, and any transaction that follows a protocol is confirmed right away. All transactions are public with strong cryptography to guarantee the integrity of the system. Anyone can operate a validator, currently over 150 validators. All roads lead to the universal bridge, distributed ledger technology. Ripple is leveraging DLT to create a single international remittance network. XRP, the Ripple net, hidden in plain sight. Know what you hold, know what's coming. Distributed ledger technology in the capital markets. Game changers, future trends in the securities, services. XRP, hidden in plain sight. Payments, DLT can streamline and end-to-end value transfers, reducing costs, operational risk, and settlement periods. For example, Ripple's XRP ledger provides real-time cross-border settlements using tokens that represent central bank currencies and foreign exchange. HSBC's FX Everywhere tool processed more than 3 million intercompany FX transactions worth $250 billion in 1 year, and we're just getting started. Bagman and bag ladies, welcome to the internet of value, the transformation of wealth, the greatest opportunity of multiple lifetimes. We're talking about all the money, all the value in the world, gold, silver, S&P 500, stocks, global money supply, stock markets, global debt, global real estate, global wealth, derivatives, all the value, all the money. Welcome to the internet of value. And all we need is a small piece of the pie for XRP to fly 1 trillion per day. We got a $457 XRP. Know what you hold, know what's coming, and know why they want those bags back. With that being said, Bagman and bag ladies, don't miss on XDC Live 2023. Meet key thought leaders from the most dynamic and innovative blockchain tech firms around the world. We got Bob Way, Spectre, Quincy, Crypto Eddie, August, XDC, Texas. We got the inaugural XDC Conference and Developers Summit August 25th through the 26th, 82 days away. Also, XRP Moon Party videos close to being finished. Mark your calendars. We'll be releasing the video June 10th, just in time for the bull run. Also, last but not least, check out Crypto for Life, link down below. We're on the Keeping It 100 with 68J, Zerker, Mark Myers. Check out the live stream from this morning. Where will you be when that regulation jar finally breaks open and XRP's true price finally goes live? We'll catch you up here at the tippy top. Bye-bye glitches. I am the XRP Bagman, the Moon Commander, Currently up here on the mothership, stuffing some bags and enjoying the show. Appreciate you stopping by, tuning in, smashing those likes for some more Moon O'Clock News. Hope y'all continue to stay extra bullish. Continue holding those good vibes. Remember to sell the FUD. Buy up those bags. Don't forget to spread that liquid love. Also, if you're new here, don't forget to drop a subscribe. Drop a comment down below. All the OG diamond hands out there, drop a comment down below. Drop an elbow and that like button from the top ropes. Catch you up here, top floor on the mothership for the moon party. BYOB. Bring your own bags. Bring your own billions. Peace out, crypto ghosts.
Can you take me with you when we blow up? When we blowin'. When we blowin'. We in a different orbit. We soaring. You can't ignore it. We flooring. Rockets roaring. Red and orange. Piercing through the fire in the storm like a thorn. Or we Thor. Smashing like a hammer. XRP on my banner. Watch out for them scammers. Trying to steal all your glitz and glamour. Cause we holding the standard. Cause we holding the standard.